Hey guys, welcome to your daily astrological horoscope for Sunday, February 11th. And yesterday evening, the moon shifted into Capricorn, the sign of accomplishments, goals, and prestige, and all of the good stuffs to getting the stuffs done with stuffs. um, Before we go ahead and jump into what we got going on today, I do want to click this little square here between the Sun and Jupiter. This aspect is not going to be a one-day trip or a two-day trip, but a several-day trip in which they are trying to get their shit together and hopefully build your character. So just remember that this square is going to be going on for a couple more days. It is not a quick thing. So expect it to be at full bloom today as it literally goes over the apex of Jupiter's degrees. So taking that out, let's go ahead and talk about everything else that we got going on here. So, yesterday we talked about nighttime. It was like what, close or no, about noon or so. Today's about, 10 a.m. The moon shifted into Capricorn later that night. Venus is now officially in Pisces. However, February 11th in the morning, the moon is still going to be in early Capricorn, which means that it's going to be making an aspect with Dark Moon Lilith as well as Saturn, and making a interesting style of stellium here that they're off by literally minutes. In the case of these two, they're like tight. They're tight. So I mean, we have a number of tricolors as well here that we got going on. Obviously, we have the one that we discussed some while ago when unlocking the power of the Triforce. We talked about this tricolor here, which is all about how your actions are going to help you move forward with your life, as well as finding what it is, finding balance between the direction you need to go in and the things that you need to be nurturing. We're also going to be having another tricolor, with the sun here, or with the moon here, with these two guys. And of course, this is the big focal point. Like, if anyone asks you, what is February about? I don't understand. Guys, can you tell me what February is about? It's about these two aspects. I don't care about what everybody else tries to tell you about these planets and shit. I will flip my shit and cover the whole thing in darkness. February is about Athena and Ceres. Finding direction in your life and being able to nurture it. That's all it's about. That's all it's about. Now, everything else is obviously involving, finding new changes, how to implement things that you want, thinking in that same style. There's a lot going on, and obviously I'm aware of it. I'm not just going to say these are the only two things, but these are the major two things. And so it's not going to be a surprise when we see a bunch of tricolors like this happening, because this moon right now is working overtime to be able to nail all of these different tricolors so that we can get big learning experiences. And so in this particular case, the two moons are working together. We have the conscious emotional state of Selene, the moon, and we have the subconscious emotional state of Lilith, working together to really help drive in the lesson that needs to be learned here, right? So let's go ahead and make that a little less opaque here. Saturn is working together with the two moons to really help you understand how exactly it is that you need to bring in the nurturing aspect to the direction of life that you need to be going into. So the earth energy here is working together this time to really help, Ceres kind of like come into the full awareness of how to make these two things work together, while of course the other tricolor is going on at the same time. So again, tricolors up the asshole. If anybody tells you what February it's about tricolors, it's about Athena, it's about Ceres. It's about learning how to overcome situations, how to overcome barriers, how to overcome things that are stressful in your life, and know that all of these tricolors are happening in the middle of a fucking in-between eclipses. The last time I saw this many tricolors was last year in, I believe it was either July or August, getting close to the August eclipse. We had tricolor central. We had fezzes up the wazoo. If you don't know what a fez is, it's probably because I haven't made my part 2 of the basics of astrology aspects. I apologize. I know I've been slacking a little bit on that. But it's basically when you have 2 tricolors overlapping. And it gets pretty fucking insane, to say the least. But, you know, that total eclipse was absolutely insane. What we're coming into now isn't going to be as major, but considering we don't have any full moons this month, that in itself makes it really freaking major. So don't get me wrong, don't get it twisted. It's not like it's not going to be major. It's just going to be major in a different way. So as for today, just realize there are more freaking tricolors happening, right? Especially since Venus has now officially gone into Pisces. Venus is going to be breaking away from the energy surge that we've been having in Aquarius. And as you can see from Juno, she's also getting ready to hop into Pisces pretty soon. Alongside the Sun and Mercury. Like, they're all going to be in Pisces soon, and they're all going to be very close to Neptune. So I don't know, that's a whole different ball game that I need to save for later, because that's going to be pretty huge and major. But, you know, again, today it's really, we all want change. We all want change in one way or another, and the only thing that are stopping us from being able to change is the fear of what it is that we're trying to become or how to get there. That's the only things that are actually stopping us. And so a lot of these tricolors are really trying to help you realize what actions need to be taken in order to achieve what it is that you want to be able to do. And, you know, what lessons need to be learned, what experiences can be used. Just so much, so very much. So again, for the second or third quarter of this moon cycle, the moon has been working overtime to help us get those downloads that every day we wake up, we have new epiphanies of how we can try to bridge and merge our direction in life and the things we're supposed to be nurturing that will lead us onto the path we're supposed to be on. That's what this is really all about. And yeah, I mean, again, we need to make sure we don't overinflate our ego. We need to realize that our tastes are changing over to Piscean style things. Our energy levels here are all getting ready to shift over to Pisces real soon. This conjuncture is getting ever tighter, so that's pretty freaking cool. And we're approaching our solar eclipse very soon, in just a couple days. So right now there's a lot of preparation in the spiritual community, in the spiritual realms. Everybody's shuffling their paperwork. Everybody's trying to meet the deadlines. Everyone's trying to sign up before the solar eclipse hits. There's a lot of like, we got to get things done. We got to get things prepared. There's a lot of things that are starting. We need to make sure that our paperwork is done on time. We be able to go ahead and start this out. We do not want to go out the door without having everything in check. Yo, Virgo, get over here. I need you to fact check this real quick. Yo, Sagittarius, how can I put this out faster? Capricorn, I need help trying to get this stuff ready so that we can plan out a route of how we're going to get things done. Uranus, get your, or not Uranus, excuse me, Aquarius, get your ass in here. We need to figure out how to make this new, improved, and better than before. There is so much happening, so much shuffling that is occurring, that the best that they can do for humanity right now is, here's some tricolors. Fucking figure it out. Yo, Moon, please give these guys some downloads because they need to learn how to get their shit straight. That's all that's happening right now. So, again, I apologize if my message feels a little bit repeated for the next couple days or even in the last couple days. It's really the energy that's going on right now, and they're really trying to nail this. Like, oops. They are really, really trying to nail this. However, again, as I've said before, we are in the middle of a waning moon crescent. So again, it's a good time to be letting go of negativities, letting go of grudges, guilt, regrets, anything that's holding you back that does not need to be there anymore. Fill yourself with the square, the moon, the sun squaring Jupiter and Mars being in Sagittarius, which is ruled by Jupiter. Take the optimism and the positivity and the love and the joy of the Sagittarian energy right now and the Jupiterian energy right now to liberate yourself from the past and move forward into a new future. I'm not saying don't indulge in this optimism, but I will say it comes with a warning label. So just know that this over explosive amount of energy to be able to push you into new heights, it's there for a reason. It's there to push you forward, to give you the extra courage you need to be able to go out and do the things you need to be doing. Because there's a lot of changes coming, and we best be prepared. We best be ready to be able to meet the tasks that are coming, because they are coming. They are coming, and they are coming fast. So, yeah. We got lessons to be learning. We got things to be understanding, and we got places to be going. You ready for this trip? Because if you ain't, I mean, we got a couple more days, a couple more aspects to be able to get things going. But as far as these two things, these tricolors are really coming to an end here. We're going to be getting some T-squares before the solar eclipse, and that's about it. So, yeah. That's about it. That's all she wrote. So thank you all again for tuning in for another week of your daily astrological horoscopes here with HolyNiwa. Hopefully you guys are preparing for that. I most definitely am. If you need help in any way, shape, or form, let me know. Let's see if I can help out. If you need a little more professional help, I would say check out our store and see how Mai can help you out with that. Or stop by her streams over at twitch.tv/Mailinna. I know that her schedule right now is a little bit off base. That's the universe kicking us in the butt and trying to get our own shit straight. So our schedules have been a little bit wonky, and I do apologize about that in her behalf. But if you happen to be awake at like 1 in the morning in EST for no reason, hey, come hit us up. We'll try to help you out as best as we can moving forward. If you would like a more specific help, such as eclipse readings, we still do have those available, especially since we do have the massive solar eclipse coming up soon. So if you want to grab that, it is on sale right now. Go ahead and check that out. Go ahead and check out our compatibility charts for our February 14th Valentine's Day. So if you haven't already, you can go ahead and grab that as well. I'm done plugging. Thank you all for watching. Really do appreciate you guys' support and viewership. Really does make me feel accomplished being able to put out all this information for you guys. Hopefully you guys are able to really make use of it and push your life forward in a very positive way. Hope to hear from you guys sometime. So stay safe, stay positive, and know that I will be back on the next cast. So peace.